gonna say? You was gonna give up. Bitch, you wasn't finna give nothing up. You was finna keep striving, keep pushing, keep working, and keep doing your shit. You are great. It's nothing but success in your future. Get up, get out, get motivated. Get your motherfucking shine on today.
Biggest mistake we make in life is thinking we have time. Be present, love more, and love now. Pay more attention to how your life feels to you than how it looks to others. Sometimes you need to slow down, remain calm, and simply let life happen. Take a deep breath and focus on the simple, important things. You are alive, you are breathing, and you are enough as you are.
The best way to fight the demons that chase you in the night is to stop and turn around. Face them. A hero dies once, a coward dies 1,000 times.
I was reading a passage recently where a character was asking, which is more important, the journey or the destination? And the other replied, it's the company. And I couldn't agree more.
Procrastination is nothing more but a declaration to God that you don't respect the time you are given because you believe you'll have more time to do it later. Who says you'll have later? You are not owed later. All of the people who died today thought they had a later. They didn't have one. You will run out of time.
Patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master. And I'm working hard to master it, and I feel I'm getting there, so time will show all of them. That's it.
Ain't no school for this shit. You gotta be smart enough to pick up the information as you go. I can't remember a nigga doing nothing for me, nigga. Niggas say I'm crazy, I be thinking, yep. I was crazy enough to believe what the fuck I was saying gonna happen was gonna happen. And that's why I was persistent enough and consistent enough to exist now. You just gotta hustle, nigga. You gotta go hard, man. You see it playing games, man? Niggas got it, I'm gonna get it, trust me. I'm gonna get mine, I don't know about y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You finally made it to the big leagues, and now you wanna chill? Now you got the big head, now you can't grind? You here now. You here now. You finally made it. And this is where you break up? This is where you start chilling? This is where you get comfortable? You made it now. You made it now. You in the big leagues now. They watching you now. This is where you make it permanent. Yeah, I saw it. Perfect. Nope, practice don't make perfect. Practice make permanence. This permanent, y'all. This is permanent. You can go wherever you want to go from here. It's in view.
Goggins, he wrote me last night, and the basis of his message was, be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood. You know, I think about, the first person to climb Everest. I'm sure people died. Lots of people died. I respectfully say that. The first man who ran a 4-minute mile, I'm sure he was hurting bad. To be the first person to do anything, you should look like this.
Believe in yourself and don't let nobody stop you doing what you gotta do. You gotta have faith. If you can't find faith in the world, find faith in God, find faith in yourself.
There's something bad.
You have to be good enough on your worst day to beat your opponent on his best day. On the day he feels motivated and gets out of bed and wants to fight and he's raring to go and he's on the top of his game, and you feel the absolute opposite. You want to lay in bed, you don't want to move, you don't want to go anywhere, but you have to get up and have to fight this man. You have to be good enough to beat him anyway. You have to be that good.
Just keep stacking days. Just keep stacking days. As long as you keep stacking days, I promise you, you will see the change. But my coach used to always say, everything that you want is on the other side of hard.
Louis, a moment of pain is worth a lifetime of glory. Remember that.
Everybody that you fight is not your enemy, and everybody that helps you is not your friend. And that's what life taught me.
Now people will start believing.
Give a shit what people say. I never did, I never do. What people say does not matter to me, because whatever you do in life, good or bad, there's always going to be somebody.
It's the motherfucking DLG.
The way people treat you is a reflection of the way that they see you. The way you let people treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself.
Stay humble as a person. Don't be so humble in your business. You have to own it. But be humble as a person, because you can't bring that arrogance into every day, because you're going to offend and hurt people. But sometimes in business, you got to be a shark. Period. You have to own it.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you. Success is the only revenge. It's not the best revenge. It's the only one. There's no other revenge.
To live life, you need problems.
That's so stupid.
If you get everything you want the minute you want it, what's the point of living?
You gonna make it, and when you make it, keep the same perspective. Still keep the same hunger, you know what I mean? That hunger is to always be, man, I feel something, I gotta go put it down, man. And then you put it down. As long as you keep the conduit between those two places clear, for that energy to come through, you're gonna always be ill for the rest of your life. But the only thing I'm saying is that once niggas tell you hot, still doubt yourself.
In order to be successful, you have to find out what makes you excited, what makes you want to get up each morning and go to work. You have to find it. If you love what you do and dedicate yourself to your work, you will gain that momentum, and each success will create another success. The word momentum.
If you love something, if you have a strong passion for something, you would go to the extreme to try to understand or try to get it.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. Lose. I don't lose. I win. That's my job. That's what I do.
You have to think I am the
best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Never give up. Never in your life give up.
I'll never give up. Never.
Keep driving through the goddamn pain. Muscle through the pain. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
And of course, I'll never forget the girl next door.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
It's absolutely insane that if you sat in silence for 10 minutes every day with no stimulation, and then you stop using words poorly against yourself and stop judging everyone, including yourself, and then you wrote 5 things that you're grateful for every single morning after you woke up before touching your phone, and then you like walked outside for like 30 minutes every day, just got some fresh sun, fresh air, and then like read 1 page in a book and just filled your mind with positivity and new perspectives, your life would immediately get better, literally after the first day. And if you did that for 30 days straight, anxiety, gone, at least more manageable by far. Depression, non-existent. Happiness level skyrockets. It's really that easy.
Hey, don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me, all right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it, period.
I've always had the mentality that I just want money. I just want money. I don't believe in the idea that you need to be passionate about something to become rich from it. Do you think the billionaires who sell concrete are passionate about concrete? No, they like money, right? So if you're passionate about money, then you can be passionate about anything that makes a profit.
I have no problem being hated, by the way. I think it's a real weakness to want to be liked. A real weakness. And I do not have that.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Never give up on your dreams. Keep smiling. No matter what you're going through, if you fall down, just get up. If you can't get up, your friends are there to help you up. Your mama's there, your daddy's there, God's there. Hey, I'm there to help you up. You're there. It's gonna be all right. Just keep smiling, man.
Reminder of the day. Don't take anything personal. I know it's easier said than done, but do not take anything others say or do as a personal attack. 9 times out of 10, it is a projection of their own reality, and it has absolutely nothing to do with you. If you know your intentions and you know where you're coming from, do not take anything personal. Reclaim your power. You will be okay. Do not take anything personal. Nothing.
You need to get scared. You need to get freaked out. If you're not where you want to be right now, you need to get scared. Fuck all these people that are telling you it's not your fault, you have time, yada, yada, yada. No, you don't. Because those are the exact people that don't make it. It should freak you out that your parents aren't taken care of. It should freak you out that you don't have the life you want to have. It should freak you out that if something happened, something went wrong, you could do nothing about it because you're living paycheck to paycheck. That should freak you out. And what should freak you out even more is if you haven't done it yet, chances are you're not going to do it today. And if you're not going to do it today, you're not going to do it tomorrow, not in a week, not in a month, not in a year. You have to start today. If you're okay with saying tomorrow, next week, next month, you need to understand those months turn to years and those years turn to a lifetime, and you end up being an old man saying, I woulda, coulda, shoulda, looking back on your sons and grandsons saying, don't be like me. Don't be that guy. Don't be the dad that your son is looking at another man's car and wishing he could have that. Have your own Lambo to show your son.
The time has come. It's go time. Welcome to part 4 of the Future You series, your final step. And it's our final step together because now it's time for you to take the aligned action. In part 1, we defined and we visualized exactly who Future You was. Part 2, we had a look at our habits. In part 3, we redesigned our routines. And today, in part 4, it's over to you. You now need to put all of those things together and take your first step towards Future You. You need to create your action plan, commit to the challenge, hold the vision, and trust the process. Your action plan is probably going to look a little bit different to mine, but for example's sake, here's what I'm doing. Number 1, I'm tracking all my new habits and my routines in a habit tracker. This is going to keep me really honest as to what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. Number 2, I've built a Future You playlist. Just puts me in a really good mood, reminds me what I'm working towards. Number 3, I found myself an accountability buddy, or a few actually. And number 4, I wrote a letter to future me. I told her exactly what life is like right now, what I'm working towards, and I have set myself a calendar reminder for 6 months time to open it up and read it. If it is your day 1 towards Future You, or you've been doing this for a while just like me, I'm wishing you the very best of luck, and I can't wait to continue our journeys together.
You think I need you. It's like, I don't think so. I think you need me. And if you don't want me around anymore, we'll see who needs who.
Got lucky. Take it from him and not leave him with nothing. She wanna go viral.
So the goal was to be the first one at breakfast. So I set my alarm. I make sure I'm up by sunrise. I get out of bed. I put on my gear and I figure it out. But this guy wasn't soft. What he had done that morning was incomprehensible to me. That dedication he had only days after falling short of an NBA championship. That taught me something I've never forgotten. Legends aren't defined by their successes. They're defined by how they bounce back from their failures.
It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin froze, turning into something to
Sniper, 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 sniper. Wifey, 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 wifey.
My biggest regret is that I ever listened to people who made me doubt myself and to make me feel like I wasn't worth enough or I wasn't talented enough, and I ever actually listened and let them into my lives.
If I was your big sister, this is advice that I would give to you. Learn to say no clearly and without hesitation. If someone is being mean to you, do not kill it with kindness. Kill it with indifference. The best way to get someone to stop bothering you is to not give them the reaction that they want. It's to give them no reaction at all. If he cheated to be with you, he is going to cheat on you. And lastly, remember that success is not the absence of failure. Success is not letting failure stop you. I'm making this a multiple part series, so follow for more.
Chasing the highs, I know I can never get back so wrong.
Do you know what's going on?
Me and the devil walking side by side.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning. That doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story, who you choose to be. So, who are you?
You have to, like a mastermind, become absolutely obsessed with your life. Obsessed with your passions, your hobbies, who you are as a person. You have to become obsessed. Map out your life obsessively. Like, be so serious about all of the things that really put joy into you, that don't have to be given to you by another person. You need to find things that make you fall so in love with your life, so that it convinces you that you're the most abundant person ever.